Hey, what's up? It's your man DJ Green Hornet. Welcome to my show, my YouTube channel, um, Digital Dust, aka No Bad Energy Show. Today I just wanted to hop online, talk for a few, not too long, maybe for about 15, 20 minutes, see how I do. I'm still getting used to talking in front of this computer and stuff like that. I like watching YouTube channels and things like that. I can't see how they can just talk, just go on, go on, go on, babble for a long time. But once again, let's see if I can do this at least 2 or 3 times a week till I get better and maybe, get used to, talking in front of the screen and having things to talk about. So today's main thing I wanted to talk about is taking pride in your work and your job. So I'm going to do that in a few minutes or so, but I wanted to update you, a few things that was going on this week, which I didn't do too much. I wanted to go see the Rambo movie this week, but after, reading some of the reviews online, I said I'll skip that. I never saw a Rambo movie anyways at the movie theater. It's been a while since I've actually watched one of the movies, the older, you know, Rambo movies. I wish they would put them on Netflix so I can watch them. I haven't seen them in a long time. I know they got like the um, Rocky franchise movies on Netflix right now. I haven't checked those, but I've seen most of those, recent. So I remember the story and, some of the characters and things like that. And Rambo, I know the background, but not, I haven't watched all the movies, so I can't remember all the things that, was going on in the movie franchise and, what he's still out here fighting for now. So, a couple of things I wanted to show you that I bought this week. First of all, I'm going to go with yesterday. Picked up this movie here with Robert De Niro and what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer, and it's called The Family. And I actually found this movie at the dollar store. I was at the dollar store rummaging through their DVDs they had. They had a rack load of DVDs. They actually have some all right ones. I saw like Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. So if you're into those type of movies, it was in there. But this was okay. It's a few years back. I think it came out like 2013. I never really heard of it. It wasn't probably on my radar. It was like a dark comedy movie. It's about like a family. They moved to France. They like, I guess, like hiding and stuff like that. But the mob is still, they're looking for the main character, which is Robert De Niro. They're after him. So I thought that was okay for a buck. And also it's a Blu-ray, DVD, and it got the digital download. But I don't think the digital download work anymore because um, it has like a code, and the code is like very couple years old, like 2015. So it might not be good anymore. Um, Let me see. I went to Spencer's the other day. I bought some Tupac socks. Bought some socks with Tupac all over them from, I guess, the Poetic Justice movie. I think I was telling y'all that I've been buying like wacky socks just to wear to like the gym. So these was almost like $14, $12.99, plus like tax or whatever. So I don't know what I'm gonna wear these, but um, maybe this week, sometime. But that's my thing now. Got a few pair now I can wear. I can, alternate. I think I got like 5 good pair of these kind of wacky socks with wrappers and stuff on it. I got one with like money on it too, like money stacks. Let's see. I went to the mall and bought these things right here to protect your vinyl records. It's called, I guess, vinyl style. This is got 100 plastic sleeves for to cover your 12-inch vinyl records. I think it's like $19.99. Not too bad of a price. Cover your vinyl. I already used all of mine. Unless I'm gonna go to the mall, I'm gonna buy some more. But um, this is a long time coming because a lot of my records is getting old and stuff, and the plastic that they came in is peeling off, stuff like that. Plus, as y'all know, I've been moving a lot lately, so just having them stored in the garages and things like that, not properly protected. So this is good. They have right here, come in this bag right here, like 100 of them. I think that was a purchase at FYE. Bought this tool kit to work on my turntable, stuff like that. It's by Core Built. And all this stuff I'm showing you, I'm not advertising it, just showing you, giving some things, maybe some ideas and stuff, and showing you some things that I bought that might be useful. So I bought this right here, this ratchet screwdriver and bit set right here. It's like 737 P. Let's see if I can get it open. All right, coming like a screwdriver and all your bits right here. So I'm going to use this to work on like my turntables and stuff like that. I mentioned online that one of them I have to check out like the tone arm and stuff like that. These Geminis right here, good turntables with tone arms, not the best. I would like, to have somebody, do some work on the tone arm, maybe something, new, things like that. But for now, I'm gonna see what I can do to work on them, trying to make them tighter. But little piece on this one right here was broke, but I don't think that'll mess up the performance on the turntable. So I thought that was a pretty cool kit right here to have. And that was all right. So one thing I did this week was repair some vinyl records. Oh, this is the sleeve I'm talking about too. So I just took one off this record right here. So Alicia Keys, record. So what I was gonna say. So one thing I did this week was repair some vinyl records, like their the sleeves and stuff like that. For example, I end up using. I went out and to the dollar store. I bought the tape and I bought some glue stick. So I used the glue to fit some of the album covers. Some of them was coming apart. This one is a good right here. My Alicia Keys records. There's nothing wrong with this. Actually, this is like one of the records I gotta, put, vinyl sleeve in. I got one right there left, so I just put that one back in. And I bought this glue pen, for example. Say for instance, this is coming apart, the cardboard or whatever. Glue this together. Also, once again, this is a good record, so I should have maybe pulled out one of the ones that I repaired, but I didn't. Actually, this one is one that I might have did, but not this week. Probably did in the past. But these corners right here from the records, from slipping them in, they rip, start to tear and stuff like that. These corners right here, one at the bottom. So I don't know how other DJs or turntablists or people that send records take care of their vinyl. Well, that's something I've been doing for years. Disclaimer: this is not like a saying this is what you do or this is how you're gonna protect your records. I'm just saying, but yeah, put like the tape here, put some tape here. So when you start jamming your records in, they'll come out, they'll slip. And a few records, album covers I had to do, all I did too was, I would spread it out, put some tape right here because this started to bend too on your gatefold. So people probably don't know what these, the albums, the ones that come out like this, called like a gatefold. So that's something. That's something I do to protect my albums. If you have, something, any tips, how to protect your albums, let me know. Leave the message in the comments. Also, like my video. Nobody's watching it, but like my video. You can hit me up at djgreenhornet@yahoo.com or real DJ Greenhornet at gmail.com. Send your music, questions, your MP3s, all that type of stuff. Make sure and any kind of questions, business opportunities, send it, my way. I'm interested in working with, other people, musicians, people that's in fashion, directors, actors, things like that. Make sure you hit me up at, real DJ Greenhornet at gmail.com and DJ Greenhornet at yahoo.com. I have PayPal, which is called Digital Dust, and I have Cash App. I believe that's just like, I'll put that in the description, my Cash App, because I got so many different ones I can't remember, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. What else? Oh yeah. So a couple of albums I played or I tweeted out on Twitter was G-Rap, the 456. A lot of people, I guess, were just retweeting it or loved the tweet of this record right here. You can see this one of the albums I have plastic. I don't have no plastic sleeves for this, but yeah, people's. I guess they liked it. This, here, like this joint right here. It's got one of my favorites. Played the Jay-Z Black Album on my Twitter. I played the song Threat. I like that one. Mike Wonder produced that one. I think that's Fonte that's saying doing the threat, doing the little hook part. I think that's actually his voice right there. Jay-Z, that's a nice one. Played my man Ghostface. He actually got a new album out too. So this is the Fifth Scale. This is almost like a classic to me right here. This is one of the ones I would say a classic. Iron Man, Supreme Clientele, and this one right here, definitely certified classic. All these other albums is definitely good, if not near like classics and stuff like that. Never go wrong with Ghostface. He got a new joint out now, and I haven't heard all the songs, but I heard some of them, via the YouTube. But it's the Fifth Scale. And I bought 2 albums this week, but I'm going to show you one. Maybe I'll play the other one at another time. But I bought this Marvin Gaye album from Target. I also got this at Walmart for like $2 cheaper. I think this was $24.99 at Target, and at Walmart they had it for like $22.99. '97 or '98 or something like that. And this is a good album. I like this. This is a gatefold album, so it comes out in two. It came in this plastic right here. This was official. Then inside, let me see if I can take it out. Yeah, this is nice. This is packaged real nice. This album. It's real heavy. It's real thick vinyl. It's probably like one of those, was it 128 grams or something like that. It's real thick album right here. And I like because it came in this type of sleeve right here to protect your record. You know, most albums just come in like a paper, but this one has like a plastic right here inside, plastic coating. And I got some sleeves I use for some of my albums when they start getting old, like the paper and stuff like this. Then I got some of these. I replace them for some albums that I really like. For my control vinyls, I'll put them in that type of sleeve to cover my record. Yeah, this is dope album. Like most of these songs I heard, but I never had the album, so you know I was surprised how well it was put together. You know, of course I mean like what's going on, what's happening, brother, right on, and Inner City Blues. You know, maybe I heard all the other songs that's on here, but wasn't familiar with all of them. So yeah, that was a dope album right here. Very nice. So going back to the main topic or the subject of this the show is I'm going to talk about taking pride in your job and your work. So I'm not going to tell you what type of the work that I do, but I'll tell you that I am like a manager of my of a small crew. So this past Friday, I had a couple of call offs. I had two call offs, and I had one guy leave work early half a day. He said his his kid was sick or something like that, so he had to leave. But those people, these guys, like recently, they just haven't been taking their job and work seriously. I had to write one person up, and he seemed like he really didn't care. And I had to get a visit this week too from corporate, like 2 days later. It just popped up, seeing how everything was running, and he talked about people being absent for work and saying no more than one call offs a month is too many because we had a small crew. And he wasn't, the person that got written up, he wasn't around to hear, um, what the corporate, manager was saying about the call offs and stuff. I don't think he really paid attention. So he called off like the next 2 days. Now, what they want me to do is give him like a 3-day suspension, and change his hours. But you got to take pride in your work and your job. If you don't, like it, or it's boring or whatever, you should really move on, because then you're hurting the people that really want to be there. They want to get their they want to do their job, and they don't want to get worn out and things like that. So people, please, if you don't like what kind of job or work what you're doing, just move on. Don't hurt other people. Um, so hopefully this is what the person do. You know, now the other person that called off on Friday said he was sick. I don't know if they was sick. It was just weird because those two just happened to work together. So I'll find out tomorrow. What the company want me to do, but he's gonna be pretty much out the door. You think he's gonna be looking for he's looking for another job, but he might lose this job before he's able to find something else. And sometimes jobs, they don't pick you up right away if you're already out of work. You know, they always say it's easier to you can find a job when you're already working. So that's all I pretty much wanted to say about taking pride in your work in your job. There's a lot of people, and I've been noticing that a lot. Like I've been going to stores, different restaurants that say like, "Oh, we're short people," or I hear them talking. So and so didn't come in today. And about 2 months back, I was in like Popeyes, and I was in there about like 5 o'clock p.m. around that time, and they had to close the whole restaurant because they didn't have enough people to work through the night. So that's just been a common theme I've been hearing. Noticing. When I go on these stores and restaurants, they say how short it is. So I don't know what the issue is, of course, but you know, if you don't like your job, just transition kind of smoothly. Hopefully, the dude that had to write up and not have to give a suspension. Maybe he got a job coming up soon. You know, um, he have said that he had another job, so I don't really care if I had to, get rid of him. It don't make no sense to have somebody um, at a job that don't want to be there. So if he got another job, I don't feel sorry for him because I mean he can, you know, he can survive off that part-time job. You know, obviously he don't want to be at his full-time job, so I don't care if I had to get rid of him. Hmm. So that was the main thing I wanted to talk about: taking pride and taking pride in your work and your job. Let's see. Oh yeah, this week, kind of decided to order me some new turntables, some Reloop 7000 MK, they black and gold, just like my Techniques. Yeah, I probably saw my Techniques. I, you know, tweeted them online and stuff before. Right now, I just got my Gemini digital turntables out, but I do have like Techniques turntables. I like to switch up, so I'm excited. I think by like Thursday, I have my new Reloop turntables. I want to see how they feel and work and stuff. I've been hearing, I keep reading saying they got the same motor as Stanton or Pioneer, stuff like that. This hand pin Oleum, I guess, the motor in them. So the platter and the turntable, whatever it is, by a company called Handpin. So I want to see how they feel. Plus, I want to put these turntables, they're black and gold on them. So they're black and gold just like my 1200. So I want to maybe do like a side by side review and probably do a unboxing video too before I'll probably open one, then I'll open up the other one, and do like a um, open box, thing. I can just put that on this YouTube channel. I think that'll be pretty cool for me to do. Let's see here. I don't think nobody is checking for me. Let me see. Nope. Nobody so far even retweeted, that I was going to be on YouTube live. So whatever. I'm going to keep doing these YouTubes anyway. So I don't care to have no views or no thumbs up. I don't care. 2 to 3 times a week would be good for me. But yeah, back to my turntables. This week, guess by Thursday, I had these Reloop turntables, sighted, black and gold, um, Reloop, MK2 7000s or something like that. So definitely be working on those. Now I gotta take time to learn how to set up some kind of video so I can do like some live misses. Let's see a few DJs like, okay, what kind of equipment and stuff they use. So I guess I had to like pre um, record something, then I can just upload it to YouTube, something like that. I don't know about doing it live off of the Twitter yet, but I'm gonna add, find stuff I can add to this channel. Hmm. And I think that'll be basically it for tonight. I did this for about 26 minutes, a little bit longer than I thought I would. But I gave y'all some information. So we went over the records, that I played on Twitter. I gave y'all some tips for vinyl and record care. I showed you my toolkit to take care my turntables I'm gonna be using, and my wacky socks with Tupac on them, and yeah, the movie of the week or the day, Sunday. Um, so I got so you got to see what I watched this week or what I bought. So once again, hit me up at DJ Green Hornet at yahoo.com and Real DJ Green Hornet at gmail.com. Looking for people to collab with, looking for people to interview, etc. So get at me. That's your man, DJ Green Hornet, and I'm out. Peace.